Hi everyone, I'm Julie, a registered acupuncturist and founder of AcuCare Acupuncture and Facial Renewal. If this is your first time here, welcome. In this video, I'm going to walk you through everything you can expect during your first treatment with me, whether it be acupuncture, vibrational tuning forks, or constitutional facial renewal acupuncture. Whether you're new to acupuncture or looking to experience facial rejuvenation through holistic techniques, I'm here to guide you every step of the way. You are also going to see a demonstration where you can get an idea of what treatment may look like. This, of course, is going to be different for everyone. So before your appointment, you're going to be filling out an intake form that you'll have emailed to you. I know it can be tempting to rush through it, but this form is crucial for us to understand your unique needs. Take your time to answer thoroughly, as it helps me prepare for your consultation and tailor the treatment specifically for you. So, the initial consultation is all about your health and wellness goals. When you arrive, we'll dive into your medical and family history, and most importantly, your main wellness goals, what we call chief complaints. In traditional Chinese medicine, we focus on the root cause of your health imbalances, not just the symptoms. For example, issues like irritability, headaches, or digestive concerns may signal an imbalance in your liver energy. We'll then use acupuncture needles, tuning forks, magnets, and other modalities to restore balance and promote healing. Your facial muscles and skin are closely connected to your overall health. I'll use diagnostic techniques such as Chinese physiognomy, which is face and hand reading, to understand what your body is telling us. We'll also check your tongue, and I'll explain how this relates to your organ health and why it's important. Pulse diagnosis, which I like to call TCM's hidden insight. So pulse diagnosis is another essential part of the process. I'll be feeling the pulse on both your arms, which tells us a lot about your energy and blood flow. Each pulse position corresponds to different organs. For example, on the right arm, we assess the lung, spleen, and kidney, while your left arm focuses on the heart, liver, triple burner, and kidney channels and energy systems. Pulse diagnosis is another essential part of the process. I'll be feeling the pulse on both your arms, which tells us a lot about your energy and blood flow. Each pulse position corresponds to different organs. For example, on your right arm, we assess the lung, spleen, and kidney, while your left arm focuses on the heart, liver, and triple burner. The treatment plan will be tailored just for you. So before we begin, I'll explain every tool and technique I'll be using, especially if you're feeling a little nervous. We'll go over any questions you have so you feel comfortable. When it comes to facial renewal acupuncture, we really want to take a look at the emotional imbalances as well as what's happening between the neck, shoulders, tight scalp, and how that relates to tensions and sagging tendencies on the face. So even if you have a goal of really wanting to work and release in between the eyebrows, this actually is corresponding to emotional imbalances, a tight scalp, neck and shoulder pain, and really focusing on energy stagnation. So all of that is important when we are addressing these concerns when it comes to the face. As I've said before, and I'll say again, education is key when it comes to understanding why you show up in the world like you do, and why you show the wrinkles and sagging tendencies on your face, and how they actually start internally. So having that understanding for when we do work, whether it be with acupuncture needles or vibrational tuning forks, that this is a very deep, constitutional, transformative treatment that you really will feel shifts from in your day-to-day life, and notice more opening and unblocking of the stagnation that is aging on the face as well as the body. So we're going to take a little look at some of the things in my toolbox, including the different types of needles that I have. We're going to look at the essential oil sprays that I use, and then our very special Japanese Sirin needles, which are the highest quality in the world. All of these different colors indicate different needle thicknesses. And for our red one here, you can see, if you don't touch the tip, but from side to side, how fine it is. And under a microscope, this is perfect. There's no frays off of it at all. During your first session, I focus on education, so you understand why I'm treating specific areas, even if they might seem unrelated to the symptoms you're experiencing, like using a foot point to treat a bladder issue. So the first treatment is like a test run to see how your body responds, and from there we'll customize your treatment plan. I always say that treatment is a 24-hour process, and we need to connect at the end of that 24-hour process if you have any questions or anything that has come up, your energy levels dipped a little low, or you notice the pain that you had in your neck has now moved to your elbow. There's always a reason, and I'll always be here to discuss it, even when you're not in treatment. Together, we'll work to help you not only heal, but also learn how to take care of your health at home with personalized recommendations. So this technique that I'm using here, we're basically wiping along the energy highway, bringing the energy up the meridian to really get the most from each needle. The needle really works to connect the energy and conduct the energy. And working as a team, all of these needles are going to get the correct message that we're giving it in order to heal and balance the body, mind, and spirit. I think it's so important to utilize acupuncture and vibrational tuning forks together to help ground you and relax you during treatment, especially if this is your first time with me as a practitioner, or if this is your first time ever having acupuncture. These vibrational tuning forks at the bottom of the feet are going to bring all of the worry and anxiety from the head, bring it out of the body so you can connect with the earth through what I like to call the poles at the bottom of the feet. During treatment, you'll have the option of utilizing the infrared heat lamp. This is going to warm the needles and really make it feel like you're basking in the heat of the sun. And it really does help warm the internal energy and relax you. I always tell patients that the way that we're inserting needles, it is so safe that if you do need to move, it's not going to harm your body at all. You may feel the points, but when I give myself treatment, I may walk around a little bit over to the chair or the bed that I'm going to be relaxing on during treatment. So there's really no harm. When it comes to grounding with the tuning forks, we are using the earth vibration. It's around a C sharp. There's different octaves of all of the vibrational tuning forks, the planetary tuning forks, and we are just grounding once the needles are in through the different chakras, We're going to help open through the hips where we can push emotion down to. And again, focus on bringing the mind, the stress out of the head and into the body, out through the hands and feet. We've switched over to the lower octave Om forks. These are very relaxing. They go very deep into the body. And for your first treatment, you most likely will only get to experience these tuning forks as they are the most grounding and balancing. Once we see how you respond, we will go from there. When all the body points are in and we're finished grounding with the vibrational tuning forks, you're going to lay here as long as the needles need, which can be anywhere from another 5 minutes to 20 minutes, just depending on you as an individual. So some of the different modalities include our electric stimulator. We will attach the little prong onto the needle. We will turn the machine up so you feel a tap, tap, tap. And this is going to help reinforce the treatment depending on what we're working with. We of course have our tuning forks, which I always like to get into in a few other videos. You can listen to how they work a little bit further. We have our magnets, gold magnets, as well as silver magnets. And these we can stick on like acupressure to acupuncture points. And this is what I will use, one of the modalities, to help reinforce our acupuncture treatment. So you're walking away still in treatment. We also have our little intradermal needles. If you can believe it, there's a little tiny needle that is uncovered and you can stick them on the different acupuncture points. And this is a way to learn how to do acupressure on yourself as well, depending on where I put the needles. So these can last anywhere from a couple of hours to a week. And you can see it there, just a little tiny needle. And we're sticking it on our pain relief point. And last but not least, once we've taken out all of the body points, we are going to finish with some beautiful hot towels. And this is going to warm you up again. And this feels as good in summer as it does in winter. I always say it's our little pedicure moment, bringing you again further out of your head into your body. You'll take a few deep breaths. We're going to then finish with the high frequency tuning forks. And you're all done.